Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I'm laughing, but hey, yeah, it is good to have you over here. And if you're new, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. You are not going to pay any subscription fee whatsoever. It's just basically like you're following me on YouTube. So don't be alarmed if you hear a word subscribe. No. So I'm having this Kepi white grape one. So in this video, I basically want to come and share with you guys the experience of my first ever job interview. And if there are any lessons that you can perhaps take out of the story, feel free to do that. And if you have any question whatsoever, comment, something you can relate to, basically you're very much welcome to leave a comment below. So I guess that I'm not guessing, I know this is going to fall under the series that I have been doing in this channel called job preparedness. So if this is your first video, please go. I have done a couple of videos on how to prepare for a job interview, and I also have a video on how to fill in the new, we're going to say still new, but it is no longer new. I think it was gazetted 2020 January Z83. So relatively new, we're going to call it like relatively new at this point, because yeah, it's no longer like no as in like. So I just wanted to come up here and share with you guys my first experience and where my headspace was and what type of a job it was and things like that. If you're not familiar with my content or my channel, or you've never seen me before, so I am very passionate about just equipping young people across the spectrum on how to better prepare themselves for job interviews. Because man, hey, I don't know if you've seen the 350 grant queues. That is just like a recent motivation, but I've always been somebody who believes in educating other people. If there's any knowledge or platform that I'm exposed to, I am surely going to use that to also teach other people who might not be fortunate, or is it fortunate? Okay, if we might not be fortunate to be in those kind of spaces, because I know how job interviews can be intimidating, and a lot depends on it. You just really want the job and you don't know how at times to better position yourself to acquire that particular job. So I am passionate about that, and also because I believe there's like a huge bread for all of us to partake in. I'm not afraid that if I teach you my tricks, then one day I'm going to compete against you and then you take the job and I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. I still win, sis. Bro, I still win. I'd still win. If you get a job because you've come across my videos and you've prepared yourself, and then a few months or few years down the line, you come against me in the job interviews and you get the job, I would still win. I'd win, sis. So, but like my recent thing or my recent motivation, something that just makes me, it just breaks my heart, man. I don't know if you've seen that 350 grant. I'm not okay. I'm just not okay thinking about that, knowing that I've got cousins there, I've got brothers there, nieces and nephews there. Look at 350. What can you do with 350? These people pay transport to go to either the post office or banks. I'm not sure if banks do. Sometimes they borrow money to just go and get that 350, and they spend almost the entire day in a long queue. You're hungry, you need to eat from it, and say you borrowed 50 rands to go, and that's like a single trip, that's like for just going to town, and you still need another 50 rand coming back from town, and that basically means you'll be left with 250. But what if along the way, in between the months, there was something that's pressing you and you needed 100 rand from somebody, you borrowed it, how much are you going to be left with? And how much is this 350 costing you? I hate queues. I can't take queues. I don't want to go to the branch, like the bank in particulars. And if there's a way of buying everything online, I'll definitely consider that. But have you seen the 350 queues? Who? Okay. Hmm. Young people are hungry, and young people have gone to university to acquire necessary skills, but they are still unemployed. You're going to sit there and ask yourself a question. I have a degree, I have a diploma, I have the higher certificates, I'm unemployed. There's this opportunity for me to apply for a grant of 350. Do I take it? Do I not take it? And then you're going to think to yourself, I might as well take it. It's better than nothing, but it is going to humiliate you even further. It is going to make you think and look at your situation, like how inadequate you are financially. You standing there and you have 150 people or 300 people in front of you, yet you got there at 6 in the AMs. But it will still make you feel like I can imagine standing there like every minute, every hour is a constant reminder, Yoguti, you don't have a job and you need to eat at the end of the day. I don't even know if you have a child that is also dependent on grants, and then you are adding on the R350. I'm not sure how much the child support grant right now is, but I don't think it's above 500 rands. If you know, please let me know. I don't even know why I'm going where I'm going with this. It's not part of the plan. But hey, I don't know if people in positions of influence are seeing what we're seeing, like in our towns. I don't know. And God has entrusted you with a job, with a position where you work, such that you are in a position to offer a job to somebody else, and you rather offer it to somebody who does not qualify because they are either your cousins or your extended family in one way or the other, or you're trying to pay your debt because somebody before hired your child or your cousin or your nurses, so now you're trying to pay that debt. History. History will judge you. History will judge you. I always pray and say, I don't know whether I'm talking because I'm not there yet. I've never been there, but I've made a pledge with God. If you give me a position, a higher position, where I have influence on who gets the job and who doesn't, may I prioritize service delivery, number one. May I prioritize the fact that people qualify or not. Yes, I'm definitely gonna, in one way or the other, I don't know, look out for the people I'm related to. But may I not do that. May I not put that ahead of honesty and integrity. And if we are leaders and amongst our values we have honesty and integrity, we're going to ensure that that process becomes fair, because we know how it's like to be a victim of a process that is not fair. Hayi, if ngingakafiki lapho ngingekho ngeke ngenze njalo, may God not give me that job. That is going to give me a deciding factor. If ngizodlala ngayo, if 80% of the time I'm going to hire somebody because I am standing to gain, or what, really? No, man. No. We are talking about increasing our human development index, where it is looked at the number of people who qualify for the jobs they do, went to school, varsity, FET colleges, and things like that. As a country, we are far behind. I was filling out an application. What was it for again? I think it was for a scholarship. I can't remember. What was it for again? And I came across this terminology of the Human Development Index. And I did not even know what it meant. So it basically said in order for you to qualify, you need to come from at least a country that is somewhere in the middle when it comes to human development index to like a country that has high development index. Yeah, man. We 10 minutes into this video and I don't even know if I'm still going to be able to cover everything I wanted to say or everything I wanted to share about my first job experience. I don't know, perhaps I need to end this video and start again and start filming the video I intended to film, but still post this one. Am I going to post this one? Yes, I am going to post this one because young people are hungry. And who knows, somebody might come across this video. And you know what I'm dreaming of? What is one of the things that I dream of is to be the person that is contacted when there are job positions. Say the municipality will say we're looking for 10 young people who are qualified in carpentry or who are qualified in data capturing, and then they send that information to me first, and then I go out in a pool of people that I am going to also request that they send their CVs to me and things like that. Then I go through every CV and then I take the best 10 and then I forward it to whoever HR personnel from the municipality or from any other private company. That is what I want to do. That is who I want to be. Imagine that. Imagine that. And something that is going to ensure that if they say they're looking for this particular qualification, it's that, nothing else. Say they're looking for a particular number of experience, I think that I can negotiate and be able to get away with it, because at the end of the day, you find people who do not have job experiences because abakaze bawuthola umsebenzi. But if they qualify, by all means, I see myself becoming that. So you'll never know. Anybody who is in a position to offer employment might come across this video and they'll be like, hey, Brenda, we're going to hit you up because we're thinking of restructuring or whatever. We're starting like a new business or a construction site, like every type of job, like conventional jobs and like unconventional type of jobs. I want to become that hub. I want to become that conduit between the unemployed and the employer. So hence I'm saying I am going to post this video. I don't even know how to close it and move on to the next. I don't know, perhaps this is the only video I'm going to film today. And yeah, I'm not complaining that it turned out to be like this. I am not. I am really not. And please show me some love. Please make sure that the type of content that I post reach a bigger number, especially the content under job preparedness. I don't care about my vlogs that I sometimes post. I don't care about my clothing hauls, my hotel room tours. I don't care much about you sharing those. As long as you share this type of content, that's all I want. And yeah, man, please do subscribe. It is absolutely free. Please do. And thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. I need to get out of here right now. Thank you. Bye.